again. Come on. All I ever had. Redemption song. Redemption song. Redemption song. Redemption song. Songs of freedom. Redemption song. Redemption song. God bless you all. And God bless Nigeria.
The song of freedom, it's all I ever heard. Redemption song, the song of freedom, is all I ever heard. Yeah, yeah. Redemption song, the song of freedom, it's all I ever heard. Yeah, yeah. Redemption song. Why are you saying it's like this Dr. Mo can sing good? That's what somebody's saying. Why are you saying that? I can read your heart. It's all I ever heard. Yeah. Redemption song. Bokuna club now. Come on now. What a joy in the building. Joy in the building. Come on, give it up for Bemsa, one of Nigeria's best. Yes. 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 Woo! Oh, yeah. We're on the move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And no stopping us now. We're on the move. Woo! And no stopping us now. We're on the move. And no stopping us now. We're on the move. We move, come on. Nigeria obedience, make some noise. One more time, Nigeria obedience, make some noise. We can be stopped. We can be gagged. We are more powerful than ever. Stronger than ever. Greater than ever. Oh my goodness. I know today is Sunday. And I'm so happy because my Muslim brothers are also here today. Because we are growing. We're growing in Nigeria beyond everything. You know, beyond religion, beyond ethnicity, beyond region. That is the one thing that the 2023 general election showed. People voted beyond and above the level of parochialism. Yes, they did. They did. We did. And we done it. Time to look on the brighter side. A call for consistency, forthrightness, and critical steps. The dead silence marked by the deep emotional numbness in the streets of Abuja and the 36 states of the 6th geopolitical zone of our great country following the announcement of the president-elect is a confirmation of the violation of the will of the Nigerian people. Suffice it to say that the nation mourns, except what I just felt in this room right now. Contrary to the character of democracy, electoral umpire, the Independent Electoral Contrary to the character of democracy, electoral empire, the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, contravened its own guidelines, blighting the many assurances of conducting a free, fair, and credible and all-inclusive polls on Saturday, the 25th of February 2023, as provided in the Electoral Law Act of 2022 as amended, and was in the full glare of the world. The chairman, ignoring all entreaty by party agents at the Coalition Center to revert to the electronic coalition, and his various vows in interviews with national and international media and during a presentation at the Chatham House, began and concluded the coalition process manually. The federal government watched on as it is prosecuted and the legal process of result declaration till announcement of a winner based on falsehood. This is fraud and must not be allowed to subsist because of its dent on our national conscience. The character of democracy, the trust of millions of Nigerians, some of whom are first-time voters. There is no gain saying the fact that an election must produce a winner, even in the case of a tie or a rerun. But the process must be such that produces a winner in such a way that answers positively the question of credibility and collective acceptability. At this point in our national life, an election of this sort should be the last legacy of our president to bequeath to Nigerian and Nigerians. We have come a long way from the annulled June 12 election to know that what gives in an election of sorts where Nigerians from all walks of life actively participated in the process, and for the most, especially the young people of Nigeria, this election was about expressing their dreams for a better Nigeria, a better country, a new Nigeria as we call it. To cause this hope to dissipate by forcing an illegal victory on the people is to take our nation's many years backward. But we still will not be swayed. For over 50 years, the old political order has feuded with our right to choose our leaders, to the point of prompting ranks and destroying from within whatever courage we muster. They are back at it again. Only this time, they have failed as Nigerians are wide awake and better informed. There is no doubt that we, the obedient movement, and Nigerians and lovers of it, hold a principal stake in the current people-led nationalistic movement in Nigeria. We have been on the streets, new and traditional media, homes and markets, and various local communities preaching the message of New Nigeria. I greet us all and say without a doubt that there is no need for grief and gloom, because in reality, in the true credibility and verifiable record, this election, tossed from public eye and knowledge by the INEC and the marauding violence of thugs and the officials who prosecuted what is by far the most grandiose electoral fraud in the history of our country, we won the presidential election. We must take pride in the fact that though our movement, the election of Saturday, 25th February 2023, witnessed the surprising sacking of long-serving members of the National Assembly, including senators and rep members, dashing of senatorial hopes of incumbent governors, and the end of political dynasties in many states across the Federation, how more can we describe this movement as one led by the people when most of these victories were won by hitherto unknown individuals, most of whom have no means of material endowment and voter suppression? And to think that all of this happened amidst widespread violence in the most places attests to the realization that indeed our movement has propelled the journey to a new Nigeria on a grand scale. While we await the decision of politicians concerning the stolen mandate, there is need to note some important points on the way forward, and this is why we're here today. Number one, our struggle for a new Nigeria is not in vain. We say that to all the people watching home and abroad. Number two, the obedient movement and the new Nigerian movement is not housed in any political party and therefore not limited by party affiliation yet. Number three, there is need to consolidate on our recent successes through the establishment of a new political order rooted in the principle of equity, justice, fairness, and a united progressive Nigeria by joining and participating actively in partisan politics, beginning with the Labour Party, set to hold on its national convention soon. I say this to say that the obedient movement, there are many people in APC, in PDP, in YPP, in ADC that are obedient. But the Labour Party is so fortunate to have warehoused a form of that energy. There are many things that we don't like about the Labour Party. I speak to obedience home and abroad. Part of the way forward, the time is here. I know the position I'm going to take in Labour Party. The convention is coming. Everything you do not like, from the chairman down to everything, come out and challenge it and vote for it. This is the only way we can. This is not to say that it did badly. You understand what the narrative of what I'm saying? Because people are watching home and abroad. But to strengthen the Labour Party, this is what must happen. My position is waiting for me. The person there, you better get ready. You better get ready. Because all the marauding and politicking that I've done is over. We're going to face ourselves squarely. And let he who is consistent, let he who has character, let he who has the credibility and the merit be the one to lead the rest of us. Number four, we must sink in institutionally building ideological bridges by infiltrating and overwhelming the system, from politics to the civil service, to the academia, to the military, to the police, to the religious institution. Did we not see police conniving and colluding with INEC officials and coppers to snatch, to run away, to change, to violate our electoral laws? Did we not see it? The police and the military people you see wearing uniform, they all came from home. They have fathers, they have mothers. It is time for us to infiltrate. Become the policeman that you want to see. Become the politician that you want to see. Become the soldier that you want to see. Join INEC. That's the only way. Infiltrate them right to the ITC. So you can stand on your feet and insist for the right things to be done. This is why we're here. If I ran for the senatorial position of my state, I would have won clear-cut. But the job and the raising of our consciousness at this particular point in time, nationwide, is far beyond my little ambition of a senatorial seat. And so I walked through many states, and I dare say, for those who don't know, I paid for my flight and my accommodation. I don't have the time to whim through our organization and the protocol of submitting myself, for many do not know who Mad Mo or Dr. Mo is about. If you have to get a doctorate, go get it. Dr. Mo is not the cliche. I have a PhD in environmental resource planning, so when I speak about certain narrative, you must listen, because I'm your boss. So obedience, go to school, get the certificate, be better than all of them because of the task and the job ahead. Many people wonder, why did they call him Mad Mo? No, Mad Mo is not Dr. Mo. They are different personalities. And obedience, you must know when to switch. In Kano, some of the most rugged people that protected me with their knives, you must know when to switch to be the Agboro on the street. Because winning an election is more than just casting your votes. You got to defend it. Somebody say switch. There is a time to be a politician. There is a time to be an INEC staff. There is a time to be a mother. Don't mind those who try to say, look at him, who is that boy with dread? I go school past you. If we enter bush, I get power past you. This is the spirit of obedience. They won't see us coming. They shouldn't see you coming. Number 5, we must resist every attempt by the rotten old political order to divide us along ethnic, religious, ideological lines. I don't want to live in a country that is only Christian. I have seen firsthand some of the people that stole our money, they have Christian written all over them. Those who stole, they have Muslims written all over them. So you don't belong to my class. My tribe, my family, my religion is the one that does the right thing. I know obedience are listening right all over the world because we're on different channels. Some people were sacked in our campaign council just because they went to campaign and returned back money. And they are sitting in this room. They were sacked for returning back money. They are sitting right in this room. Let me tell you what politics is before I say the last 2 points. What I've seen in politics is that then go do yeah with you. Then go make sure say them punish you to the level where we say they'll make sure say you don't get money. You don't get value. Then go come lie put on top yourself. You know why then they do like that? So that you go look everything say to fear kwa. I know they do again. You know, say some of us don't suspend our work and everything in the last 8 months, right? If you didn't, I did. So when I show up every day, some people think say, who be that guy? You even get job. I no get job. Tell them you have no work. Every insult they will bring on you, receive it. You know why they're insulting you? So you go vex, you go come out. Then drive me from Labour Party, I enter this one. Then drive me from there, I enter this one. Then I enter street, then go see me. They hate the gods, but ain't going nowhere. We're going nowhere. Obedience, someone abroad. We're going nowhere. We die here. I know. When we say we die here, you know what I mean. It means we are not going anywhere. I remember interviewing the gentleman, Mr. Peter Obi, before the Lagos rally, and I said, we're here to shut down Lagos. He said, no, Madmo, we are not here to shut down Lagos. We are here to campaign to ensure that we did. But I want to ask you, did we shut down Lagos or not? Now you talk about. So I'm saying this to know because it's part of our way forward. Don't let their anger get to you. Don't let the frustration get to you. The reason why we've always had rotten people, forgive the use of the word, people will not get used in our political circle. It is because they go make you vex. You will be correct person. You go say, Tufiako, I know if you enter this place. You see the wayo now, we'll go change hand for them. If they like, make them match us. Whatever they do, we're not going to go anywhere. We must do it. Let them carry all the money. Let them carry all the position. We must be resolute and consistent in our conviction that a new Nigeria is not a pipe dream, but a reality of our lifetime. We must maintain a high road of non-violence in the pursuit of our demand for better conditions for all Nigerians. Obedience were beaten all over the place. You saw the lady who were punched right in the eye with blood. She went out and she returned.